Right.
Let me ask you guys before we move on, though. What did you think of the Becky Lynch and Natalya stuff?
That's it's all right.
Yeah.
What is this? Why is this hashtagging today? Hashtag give WWE women a chance.
I guess they weren't on the show enough last night.
They weren't on the show enough.
I guess. Yeah.
So wait a minute. So
what's the hashtag?
The hashtag's give
Twitter today.
Yeah. Give WWE women a chance. So years
they've
ago,
been giving you a chance for the last 2 years. They've been putting you in spots that you don't even fucking deserve.
Yeah.
So I'm all for women's rights, liberation. I do the same shit in AAA, but the women on my show, they have to earn their spot. They're not going to get it because there's some fucking women's movement going on. Right. Bottom line. All right.
They're under the same prism as every other person in the show. And go out there, perform, and get the people.
Right.
I will. You.
And I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you something. The girls in WrestleMania, and Triple Mania this year may just steal the whole fucking show. That's how good they are. Nice. But anyways,
here's the funniest thing, though. Here's the funniest thing. This is where I love where you look at your audience and realize you're like you got this social justice mob is part of your audience. And okay, bro, what was everybody saying last week? Okay. First of all, here's how the dichotomy went last week. The crowd at the show is chanting, "This is awful" at the women. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
They were booing them out of the building.
The Alexa Bliss match. Yeah.
Yeah. They're getting booed out of the building. All right. This week they listened to the fans. And they pulled back on the women because last week it was kind of had a lot of negativity towards the performers, so they didn't put quite as much on the show this week, right? Yeah. So now what are the social justice warriors doing? Right. There's not enough women on the show. Wait a second, you guys are complaining about how they performed last week. Now, so we took them off, Now you're complaining they weren't on enough.
Was there a single women's match?
That's what I'm saying about these wrestling fans is trying to navigate. The thing you have to understand about them is they just make no freaking sense. There's not a lot of sense and a lot of logic to how they react, and it's not consistent, and it's all over the map, and it's like you want to listen to the fans, but it's like, fans, you guys are just all over the map now. It's like, I don't know how do we listen to you if you're like you give us all these mixed signals?
And let me just say this: there are, as we all know, there are some good wrestlers there, whether it's Natalya or Becky or Charlotte or Bayley or even Sasha, but there's a lot of girls that are not ready and shouldn't be there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And they should not be on the main roster. And so you can't get, and it's funny because finally we've seen for the first time ever WWE acquiescing and even in a way bending to the fans' whims. Okay. And they're still now trying to bully them into, okay, we want more of this, more of this. You know? And you can't listen to that vocal minority. You just can't.
No.